Hey guys, Big Chase here. So I just want to make a quick video on how you can do Mara efficiently as a dungeon grinding group from 1 to 60. You want to start at approximately level, I think we're doing about level 45, 46. Quests start from level 41, so if you're just a normal group that you want to do Mara at 41, sure it will be pretty difficult, but you can. So the locations of the quests, there are 5 quests. You come down. First you need to get through Stone Talon and you start off in the Barrens. So you'll start at Crossroads if you don't have the flight path in Stone Talon. Stone Talon, come up, down there, and then Desolus. So first quest is here. I'll bring up a diagram in a sec. This is Willow. Cut through the Wasteland. Go and pick up the Pariah's instructions here from Centaur Pariah. This one patrols along here. This one is for the Mark of the Chosen, the most important tanking trinket. You'll also be getting Thrash Blade from this, and also Staff Teleport for Princess runs, which is very important for melee groups. So Corruption of Earth and Seed, pick up here, and then over here, Valtine Corruption. Note this is Horde, I'm not sure about Alliance. So Alliance is probably similar. I know Pariah's instruction is exactly the same. Come into here, and your last quest will be in Mara itself. Here's a picture that you might want to take a look at on the screen now. So take a picture of that or something. Alright, let's get into it. I'm on a private server right now, just on my friend's account, which is why things aren't bound. So you want to kill the Nameless Prophet, and you'll pick up Amulet of Spirits, and you also have another quest, so you'll be picking up the Crystal Carvings as well. So now with this amulet, you'll use this to get the Khan's gems. Normally you wouldn't be able to talk to the Khans, but with the amulet you will be able to attack them. So first you need to click on the Khan and then right click the amulet. I'm just using dot kill on all of these so it's a bit quicker for you guys. You come down the middle area here. Make sure I've reset the dungeons. Your first Khan's just going to be under the bridge here. Down here. So you want to use your amulet on him. Once you've done that, you can kill him and pick up his gem. And also don't forget to pick up the carvings, because if you're in a group of 5 times 15, you need 75. That's a lot of carvings. So you just come back up the way you came. You came down. You don't want to do purple yet. We'll do orange first, because as a dungeon group, you will be avoiding orange as a melee cleave group. It's very difficult as melee, which is what my group is, because of the slimes. You want to avoid slimes at all costs. As a spell cleave group, you might want to do orange. It might be more efficient, so I'll let you decide on that. Casters can deal with the oozes very easily. So the last quest you need to pick up is Legends of Mara, which is the one that you get the staff shortcut from. Grab that from her. Now we need to jump into this pool and fill our vial up. This is so we can do a quest inside orange side. Once we've done that, we'll go and find the next Khan. Cross the bridge. These are elites, sorry, but they're low level elites. So it's going to be hard to solo this unless you're 60. Even then it'll be tough. So you should probably do it while you're leveling. These quests are really easy to get done. You'll get them done, most of them, before you even get to halfway through the instance. Alright, so you want to jump down here. There's a little cave here, which is where you'll find the next Khan. So we use the amulet on him. Run out of bag space. So kill him, grab his gem. And then we need to go into the orange instance. I'll include a document attached to this underneath in the description, just for a written explanation on what to do. I'll go to those two. So go in the instance now. We need to find the next Khan. I'll track all the quests as well, so you know what we're doing. Alright, so this Khan's usually quite close to the start. So if you did just want to do Mark of the Chosen, you would be able to do it without touching anywhere else in this side of the dungeon. So we'll just use Amulet on him again. And we'll get the third gem. Even though it says fifth. Okay, so this is where we need to look out for these things, these little vine things. You might not want to do this one because that's more mobs you have to kill. So this one's a very popular one. You want to use your filled cerulean vial that you filled up from the orange pool, and it'll spawn these noxious scions. So you need to loot them. Well, you don't need to loot them, sorry, you just need to kill them so they share with your whole group. Very good quest to do. Just make sure to look out for weird mushroom looking things, and I'll point them out as I go. Okay, as a melee group, this is going to be very hard. On private servers, these don't pull together. You can shoot one with a wand and it will pull just these two. I don't know about on classic. So melee groups, you just need to zerg one down. So mark it with a skull. Once you've done that, do the next group. But you might be pulling them all at once, so just try and kite so you're not close to both of their melee ranges, so you don't get AoE'd. There'll be a pat around here as well that you need to be careful of. Not here at the moment. So we'll use this on the mushroom thing again. Kill the scions. And there's the pat that I was talking about. So if you pull those two, you might die. Just be careful of that. You might want to wait for it to come through. Alright, I am just going to show you how to get to Noxion, which is where you get the first part of the staff. I'm also looking around for any additional mushrooms. This, you just smack the thing, very phallic. Maybe I shouldn't be showing that on YouTube. Another mushroom, and this is probably where you'll finish the quest. Unless you get really unlucky with triple 2 spawn, then you have to do one more. So that'll be, if you weren't going for the staff, you can turn around now. You don't need to continue. I don't know the respawn time on those mushrooms. They call them vines, but they certainly look like mushrooms. Just kill all these. If you're melee group, it's pretty easy. Noxion, I think everyone knows how this fight works. He just goes underwater and you've got to kill little things. But I'm just going to dot kill him. And then you'll loot the first staff piece. Whoops. Very good nature resist piece for next. Hold on to that. And now, for any group doing dungeon grinding, this is where you'll use your teleport out trick, the reset trick. Essentially, I'll just explain it really quickly for people who don't know. You will have a 6th party member which you'll invite to your party. First you need to make it a raid, invite to your party the 6th one. For me it's going to be an additional account on my other screen. Promote them to leader and all of your party will log out except for that additional person. Once everyone's logged out, that person, me, on the extra account will reset the dungeon and then everyone will log back in and you will be back at the start of the instance. You need to jump out, disband the group, remake the group so it's not a raid anymore, and then you can start doing your dungeons again. So for those of you who have done that, I'll meet you back at the start. Alright, so if you did the reset trick correctly, you'll be about here. On classic it might not work anymore. Either way you would have run to the entrance, so I'll just explain how to get out. You want to go left out of the dungeon, it'll be the faster exit because you don't have to do the Khan anymore. Might take some time to explain the guild too. I'm an Australian on the Aragorn PvP server. I'm the guild master of Trivial. Hardcore raiding / PvP guild. We'll be focusing primarily on PvP. If you want to talk to me about joining, just throw me a message at Big Chase or message Snags or Ari from our guild and I'll link it to the description, the Discord in the description. So you just need to get out of the orange area and now we'll be going to the purple area. If you are a caster group, I'd recommend doing purple first if you're farming orange. So if you're farming purple, you want to do orange first. If you're farming orange, you'll want to do purple first. And obviously looting these, you might have a chance at the crystals. I know the pariah oracle, the one at the start that we killed for the gem, that one definitely drops a crystal thing. Oh, let's cut that. Looks like we managed to get back up. We didn't, you didn't see anything? Okay. Just continue on. I don't want you guys getting lost, so I'll explain exactly where I'm going when it's a two-way path. Okay, so this is where it gets a little bit complex. A few ways you can go. What you want to do is you want to just jump down into this middle bit, onto the bridge. Down here, and you'll find another Khan. So you want to use your amulet on him. Make him attackable. Kill him. Grab it. Once you've killed the Khan, turn back around. You want to come up here and you want to turn left. Because we jumped down, we obviously haven't killed these mobs. And you'll see the instance portal just over here. So make sure you don't go further down, it doesn't have anything for the quests that you need. Not for the ones in Desolus anyway. Maybe for Swamp of Sorrows and Moonglade, I haven't looked into those, it's not efficient for dungeons. Alright. So for the purple side, the Khan again is quite early on. You won't have to kill much to get to him. A little bit more than the orange side though. So if we're actually doing this just to the boss, this is the way you'll take. If you want experience, you would clear more, but we're just going for the boss. If you're interested in watching dungeon power leveling group, I'll be on about 16 plus hours a day at Classic Launch at twitch.tv/chase39. I'll be leveling with 2 warriors, 2 rogues, and a priest, all from Trivial. Alright, so here you can see the Khan just ahead of us. Sometimes he likes to be a little bit cheeky and run inside this little party house, demon party house. You see there's a lot of patrols everywhere, so you have to be really careful. We'll use our amulet on him. Kill him, grab it, that's the last gem. So now, because it's the last gem, you can right click on one of your gems and you'll be able to combine it into the necklace to save a little bit of inventory space. Also, don't forget to keep looting everything for your crystal carvings. Everything drops them in here. But I think that's obvious at this point. I'll just finish that up as well. So now we're almost at the boss. These ones you want to pull solo, unless your group's quite strong with dungeon gear. Then you can pull 2 at a time. Okay, so you have to be careful here. There are 2 stealth mobs on either side. And this guy also has 2 stealth mobs. So you can see them on either side. So you want to just be careful there. So he's dead. And this is where we get the other piece of the staff. So now we have both pieces of the staff. And we are essentially done with all of these quests. You just need to finish up the crystal carvings. I'll just pick one of those last one up. Here we are, complete. So the last quest. Now Princess is a lot higher level. I think she's level 49 or so. She's quite hard for a fresh group of 44s or 45s to get to. It's a lot more clearing. So this is where I would turn around and reset, but let's just assume we've done the dungeon reset. We've grinded our way to 47 or 48 and we're ready to do some princess runs. We want to just get to princess. So we need to get past these slimes. Melee group's going to find it tough. It's only 2, but still it'll be difficult. Same with this. So you want to try and see if you can pull them separately. These all pull at once. So any melee group is going to have a hard time getting through that. But you will be able to skip the next slimes. So those ones you don't need to do. You can just jump down. This going this way, sorry. You can skip a lot of this just by hugging the wall. These are 47s. I will just kill them though. Make sure not to stand in the poop. And we want to get to the next boss, Celebras. I can't read the name right now. Celebras the Cursed. And he is going to be obviously quite challenging. He has a lot of allies guarding him. Kill him and that will give you another quest. So you'll get, you'll turn in your quest here and then he'll give you another quest. So assist him while he creates the scepter. Might edit this to speed it up a little bit. This is the quest that allows you to create a portal to this area at the waterfall so that you can do princess runs very quickly. Combining the staff.